KUMRU, KIRKKIZLAR. It was years and years ago. It's autumn. This season takes nature from the mood of summer, paints the green to the red, and presents a visual feast to those who now understand its beauty. But this time, the autumn forgot itself, became angry with the soil that was waiting for itself, and with all its stinginess, it withheld its water from nature. The lawns, where not even a drop of rain fell, were separated from each other due to the earth, and deep grooves began to take shape in which the water could make a pond when it suddenly rained. The girls of this village are not only beautiful and charming, but also look like carefully made figurines with their beautiful hair. When you look into her eyes, you see the endless ocean, and when you look at her hair waving in the wind, you see the endless steppes of the village. These girls were never arrogant about their beauty. On the contrary, all of them got along well. They met on a day they agreed to meet. They had meals prepared for each other with great care. The reason of their meeting was the story of the baby coming to life. According to the story, if you mix a few kinds of herbs by praying and wishing, the rock doll will come to life and breathe. They were so excited that they planned the day they would go and what they would take with them. Since they didn't know the details of the issue, they asked the village wise person. 40 girls had to collect the flowers, leaves, and various herbs from the tops of 40 mountains. They agreed to meet the next day. The day came and they met. They set out with their supplies in their bags. The roads were so complicated they lost their way many times, fell down and got injured many times. They didn't even think of giving up. Finally, they took the flowers and arrived at the wise person's house. Despite all their tiredness, the girls' eyes shining with excitement showed how eager they were. While preparing the mixture, the wise asked the girls to make a rock doll with the pieces of fabric they took from their dresses. The girls, without hesitation, put together the pieces they carefully cut and made a beautiful doll. Then one of the girls asked,
"Will the baby really happen, wise person?"
Then the other one started to talk. "When will the baby come to life, wise person?" The wise answered,
"We don't know if it will happen or not. Pray from your heart, who knows, maybe."
"But there's still a possibility, right?" When there was no sounds other than the girls' voices, the wise person took the baby in his hands. She poured the boiled herbs on the baby. The girls, who could not see any movement in the baby, were very upset by this situation. As soon as a tear fell sadly from the girl's eyes and touched the baby came to life. Just as the girls had given up hope, unaware of anything, they heard a crying sound. When they looked back, they saw a living baby made of flesh and bones. They took the baby in their arms and looked at the wise person as if taking care. Then they went out. Just as they were about to set off, a question came to their mind. Who will keep the baby? A small quarrel of words suddenly turned into a firefight. How could they leave the baby after all kinds of difficulties? The girls struggle filled with hatred turned into Kabil and Habil incident. The following blood-soaked the yellow of flowers and the station was getting worse. Finally, the fight ended, but no one survived in this fight. It was clear from the very beginning that it would happen. As a result of the fight that happened for this reason, the flowers, wet with blood, turned red. It is not known what happened to the girls, but although the blood-soaked flowers are still yellow everywhere in KUMRU's Daba Plateau, they bloom red where the girls fought. We can infer from this story that jealousy can lead but result and too much ambition is harmful. So we shouldn't exaggerate jealousy and ambition.